Give me that. Oh, this gotta be to the house. This gotta be to the house. Stop playing with me, man. Come on. On the goat. Come on.
Ooh.
Oh my lord.
She look like Bobby. I ain't no She look like Bobby. I ain't no kid though. Hey, she look like Bobby. I ain't no kid though. I smoke a Molly, what on my kinfolk. I got a bag, but bro, I done been broke. Man, fuck your badge, I ain't got no info.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand.
That right there, man. That is respect. Yeah, I see that 99 overall.
Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe
99, y'all.
That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
I bet you start. What, man? That don't mean nothing. I'm about to go hard. Y'all don't know what I'm about to do. Oh, this is playoff game. You know he better play serious.
Now Wilson on first down. He's going to take a shot right away.
Come on, man.
And it's intercepted.
That's my fault.
Adams. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception throw.
And that last one, that hurts. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he's going to take this across midfield. Yards there, it'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
That was 2nd down throw for Vick. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Justin Houston coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Third and long for Vick.
Give me that off you. Get that off you. Let me get that up off you, Sean. Stop playing.
But you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this
Nah, I might not do this again, so I think I know what I'm about to have to do about that.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He's going to go up top again. And it's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. And even 40 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. Caught right side, it's Jeffrey. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags.
looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his head.
Let's get it, man.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Can't stop me, shawty.
From 4 yards out, and the Jags have taken the early.
Come on, man. That's what happens when you get that quick offense going, man. You know what I'm saying?
Goal now out to kick it away.
He gonna run to the right.
Fielded at the goal line. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And
So now I upgraded my safeties as well. So
more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
alright, it's lagging. Let me call a timeout. Timeout. I can't deal with that lag. It's the lag, bro.
Take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking sideline, incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. That'll bring up second down.
I don't think he gonna change the play. So
Try and make a catch, but underthrown balls are
ball for you. Thank you.
I'd say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now the first carry here for 10. No gain on the play. It'll be
For only one reason.
Why it look like he was man coverage or something?
No gaps, no creases, no gain.
If his man followed me all the way through, then I'm alright.
Now on second down, this is good. And a short gain there.
I just want to make sure.
7-yard line.
What we talked about with his coach prior to the game, he's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now Wilson. But able to haul it in is Kittle. And all the way inside the 14 before they drop it. That one goes for 24 yards.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense in every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker,
Hold on.
this is going to be the result every time.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard.
Think it's a game.
On second down, Williams. And he's able to find some room as they get him down after a good run. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation. From the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something.
Gold now out to kick it away.
Next time, no, I'm good.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message.
Let me get that ball.
Throwing another interception.
Thank you. Trash. You can't do nothing, bro.
And his guys are going to take over.
You just can't do nothing.
9-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, as some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, 1st down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it in, looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
Right. Well, you wide open, bro. I got you. You just got to be able to throw the ball right, Russell.
Get the football back.
Got this dude on my neck, but you guys not.
He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw it right into it for an interception.
They'll start out on the ground.
Just get it, man.
Get away. Gurley couldn't escape it, and that's going to be a safety. And you know the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they...
Oh, my God.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6.
What'd I tell y'all? We got 99 overalls out here.
I'll go.
Just come on, man. That was his wild card game, too. Look at his overall. But it's all good. All right, we're gonna do another game. I think that game was a little too short. But yeah. You know. People. Yeah. Hey, Cardi B hard though. Money back, yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and get that. They drop a whole lot of cars, a whole lot of 90 overall. Another one. Oh, Marlon Humphrey, bro.
Before we get this thing started.
Oh my God.
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
See, people put millions and millions of dollars to get these players so quick. Basically, I'm gonna wait till the next Madden. Once I learn how to invest in Madden, I'm trying to tell you, I'm gonna be straight. It's only because I don't know how to. I need to learn how to spin, get card. I'm gonna do it because I'm not. Look, I'm sorry. I'm just not feeling to. Oh, he blessing. I'm not feeling to do all that bullshit.
And he's gonna drop this off to Williams, complete. And he's gonna lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's gonna go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Second down, here's Wilson. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. He's taken down, but able to slip across the 30. His first catch, good for 14 there, and a first down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else.
You think your press is going to work. It's not going to work.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That's
he ain't blessing no more.
2011 Hall of Fame inductee and 3-time Super Bowl champ Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, he won 2 Super Bowl titles with Denver and a 3rd with Baltimore. That's pretty good investment on a
Gives him a new set of downs. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the shotgun, Wilson. He completes it to Julio Jones.
Let's get it. I ain't gonna lie. I thought that was gonna be a pick.
First down, Jackson.
But apparently not.
Game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He's got his man Sharp complete. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. They start to creep up, start to pressure receivers. Now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots.
Hope you know I'm not stupid, bro.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. They have a 1st and 10. And Jones has it over the middle.
Let's go, Julio.
He's brought down at the 9. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed.
What I need, right? I need this to block, though.
That's about nicely for second down. Schedule. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
That's what I'm talking about, Todd Gurley. Stop playing with these little boys, man.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert. And now it's 1st and goal. They go action here on to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
They gotta get better.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
All right. Touchdown right here.
Field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Oh my God! See, this is what I hate about Madden, bro. If they make my man Russell Wilson just do the right read option, I swear to God, they keep making him stop or whatever. That's stupid. That's crazy. All right.
People say that we're negative sometimes.
Here's the deal. Give it 3 is good. Obviously, you're thinking a 15-point job. You get 6 out of it. But that type
Like, you see that? Bro, what is going on? See, I don't get how these kids keep getting this type of... I hate that shit, bro.
tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a big hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the
Like, that's crazy to me, man.
a lot of credit thanking him for that much space to rumble.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Play action. Elway. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. This one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in with the production meeting with them.
Thank you. I'll take that.
Saying, hey, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Come on, fellas. That's my fault.
On 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll try and run.
There we go. Good job.
And he'll go backwards. Losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited about some of those lateral-type runs. For the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just...
Let's go.
He's going to get it running right. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
3rd and goal.
Give me that off. Come on, man. You think I'm retarded? Stop playing on me. Stop playing on me, man.
Just out across the 15.
Like, come on, dog. What, I'm a fool? Tripping.
Never count a score in their head.
Tripping, man.
This looked like a slam dunk for points.
Real talk, though.
Didn't it? Instead, they threw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football outshot.
Tripping, dog. Think I'm trash or something? Give me your boy.
Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this.
Let me get that above you.
Catch left side. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time.
He's going to be swallowed.
So that ain't gonna work. It could have worked, but I just didn't.
Have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, doesn't it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
Fuck.
Steps away to his left, and he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Yeah, Sanders now to return.
Come on, y'all.
Job on the return there, 16 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams.
Stop playing with me, man.
He'll only get it up to about the 31. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally. And
Give me that.
For Smith, and it's intercepted.
Oh, this gotta be to the house. This gotta be to the house. Stop playing with me, man. Keep telling these people, man. Like I'm trash. I know the post. Come on, man. That's all he was looking for, because he seen that I was playing the flats. Come on, man. You gotta play smarter than that. I know what I'm doing.
Got their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them.
Come on, man. Like, keep playing like I'm dumb or something. You know what I'm saying?
And picks up a touchdown.
Terrific field position here as they finally get him just shy of the midfield stripe.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Back to the air, Elway after the pick 6.
Give me that!
3rd time here.
Come on. Hey, look. These kids, man. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, man.
Second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the...
That's how you know somebody get mad. It's you know, actually, I'm gonna do this.
I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying...
I'd be glad I had to call a timeout.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout.
I can't even.
14 seconds to go in this first half. Now Wilson on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right.
Come on. Oh. His route makes... Okay. That's the point. His route is kind of making...
That's a chance for one more quick.
All right.
Another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Wilson to 3rd down.
You can't drop that.
Complete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half, it's Wilson. He's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we hit the halftime break here in Jacksonville with the Jags on top. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical.
Come on, yeah.
And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
Didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try and run.
Stop playing with me, man. What's wrong with these kids, man?
He's going to go backwards. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Elway. And it's Moss complete.
Keep cheating, man.
The ball comes out, and the Jags grab it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here, punting, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time
He switched it.
for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football.
He tried to pitch it in the ball.
Fudge. Don't do that again.
Cover this thing, and so Jacksonville will keep control.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So now, let's see what I did wrong.
They're going to be faced now with a 3rd and 12. This one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Caught over the middle by Moss. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Now Elway on 1st down. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I don't know whether I want to be a fly on the wall or not when they hear the explanation of how one of the bigger targets on the field, the tight end can be that wide open and uncovered downfield. Who blew that assignment?
Somebody did.
No doubt about it. There's no way you're not going to account for him. I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys.
I'm gonna keep covering that post. I'm not gonna let that go. So
nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10.
Yes, I'll take it. Well, no. Challenge that. Oh my God, that's a challenge.
First and goal, and they gotta be thinking.
Wow, they not gonna. Okay.
Back into this football game.
That's crazy talk. They're not even trying to review that. That wasn't even okay.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
Clearly not, bro.
Here in this third quarter. Power game to try to get in. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Ricky Williams taking it in from 2 yards out.
That's my fault. I probably should have left it pinched. That was my fault.
And he'll bang that one through. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. On second down, Wilson dumps it off to Gurley. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. Wilson now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he checks this one down to Williams. Showed the nice footwork and then hit and drop shy of the 45. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wilson. Now pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
I'm going to go for it.
In there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Oh my God, the leg. Like, come on, bro. It's going to keep lagging. I cannot with this, bro. This game is so broken. I don't know, bro. I can't do nothing, bro. What can you do when the lagging, man? Real talk.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll hand it off now. Williams.
For real, though. Lagging like that, what do you do?
35. A good run there on 1st down.
Like, for real, though. I can't do nothing. That's cheating to me, bro. It's going to wait till the last minute to say, all right, I'm a lag. Like, come on, man. I swear to God, man, don't get better with this server, man. I'm trying to tell you. I'm really kirk off, dog. I just don't like that stuff like that, bro. I feel like someone hacking. You tell me at the last minute. Come on, man. At the last fucking minute. You can't be serious, man.
Absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's
The last fucking minute.
third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. You know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
It's been hard after you played really well early, and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Here we go. It's Elway on fourth down.
Fuck out of here, bro.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Well, they did the part they had to do.
Fuck.
Got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
Detroit!
They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example.
I would take that, man.
There's it's intercepted.
I would take that every time, dog. I knew he was gonna do that too. Sometimes I said, you know what, nah. It's gonna be a flag. He thought I was nah. No sir.
Well, I don't think we'll have to
No sir. No sir.
That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has in the red zone.
Let me get that. Let me get that block. Let me get that block. Get the ball from me. Come on, man. Stop playing me. Game over, shorty. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead quick. It's over. You already know what it is, shorty. I'm done. It's a wrap.
Now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room.
Come on, man. Stop playing me. Learn how to play, man. They work me too, man. This game's supposed to have been over. But it's all good. Yeah, like I said, if you're new to the channel, Youngster 300, his space SEDC. Why I keep saying that? I'm saying it all wrong. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel once you get to the channel. I keep saying my name. I don't know why. I need to stop doing that. But yeah, when you get to the channel, make sure you definitely. If you're new, hit the subscribe, hit the notification. I can't even get on with that. That's how you know this game.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams.
Oh, yeah, right.
Greens can't find one. Stop at.
Well, conservative. Nah, but definitely, man. Make sure you guys subscribe.
As a timeout comes.
Hit that notification button so you won't miss no video if you're new to the channel, man. I'm about to try some new ones. Definitely check me out. Subscribe to me.
On the counter, here's Williams. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. The Jaguars on their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5. Williams.
Touchdown, baby!
Inside the 30. And
Good game, man. But like I said, if y'all are new to the channel, man, make sure y'all hit that notification button. Hit that subscribe. More lit videos on the way, man. On the way. Y'all know what time it look. 0 touchdowns. I mean, that's not really good, but you know what I'm saying. But no picks.
You hold on to it.
You know what I'm saying.
Got it done. And then
My defense did a hell of a job
that
today.
victory.
I guess I ain't getting no sacks, but the picks. I think the picks is what really set out. But like I said, if you're new to the channel, hit that bell, hit that subscribe so you won't miss nothing, man. We'll be probably playing another game as well. It's called Jump Force, so we'll be recording Jump Force soon as well. So make sure y'all stay tuned, man. It's gonna be my 3rd game on my